Hello, my name is Joachim Braden and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about Sabaton's 10th studio album, which is The Great War, and obviously it's a concept album which is about, well, the Great War. Now, if you would ask me a few years ago which one is my favorite Sabaton album, I would maybe actually answer with this album, and then I would switch it out with Carolus Rex. But after a specific album came out, which I'm going to talk about next month, I changed my mind and decided to look at this album with more critically. Hope that makes sense. So I would say that the first half of this album is absolutely great, pun intended, by the way. Like the solos, the guitar riff, and of course Joachim's voice is as straight as ever. And yes, be prepared for more great puns. I mean, the jokes just write themselves. Where were I? Oh yes. And if I had to pick out one or two songs that I would say that are great, it would be Attack of the Dead Men and let's see. Sorry. 82nd All the Way. Great solos in those two, especially Attack of the Dead Men, which might be a Sabaton classic, even though it's kinda recent, but at the same time not. But then after the song Great War, it kinda dips in quality a bit with what was the song after, with Ghost in the Trenches. I mean, the song is still good, but that first half is not as great as those songs. And then with Fields of the Dawn, I don't know. The song isn't just doing it for me. Still a good song, but nah, it's not doing it for me. And how this album ends, it's actually pretty great, with the end of the war to end of wars, which is a pretty long title, not gonna lie. Like, it manages to tell the beginning of a war all the way to the end in just a few short minutes. But I kinda wished that they kept the piano melody all the way through, but I do like the guitar riff, which is all throughout. Oh, not the guitar riff, but the epicness of it. I don't know if that even makes sense. Also, I kinda lied. Yes, that is how the album ends. But then after that one, we have a very odd song to officially end this album with in Flanders Fields. At first, before even listening to it, I didn't even know what it was about, and when I listened to it, I was like, "Why is this? This is not Sabaton, and this is not even Sabaton doing a cover of it. It's just the normal song with the spin on it." So that was how I reacted at the time. But over time, I grew to like it. But as the Sabaton songs, it obviously fails. But it's kind of beautiful, actually. Because it tells the story of this is just my interpretation. It tells the story of the dead souls that we shall never forget. But it was just a very odd song to include, in my opinion. But with that said, overall, it's a great album, and it's much better than the last album, which was Last Stand. Like, the quality just it became a great again. I am so sorry for all the puns. So, with that said, thank you all for listening to my rambling, and I will see you again with Sabaton's very last stereo album so far, at least. So, have a good day/night, and I will see you another time. Peace.